Know when to go. Hi, hello, and welcome to the Sideshow Live, coming to you straight from Sideshow HQ. Happy Geek Pride Day, everyone. So today is Geek Pride Day. Are you guys doing anything fun? Like, how are you celebrating? We want to know. Tell us in the comments, because we do read the comments. We especially read comments on things like event pages. So I just want to give a shout out to Don from Holland, since he commented on our event page. So we do read those. So say hi and we'll say hi back. We love you guys so much. Thank you so much for joining us. We have a great lineup of products and giveaways and news and all kinds of fun stuff to show you. So let's get started. We have this guy, this Joker, Arkham Asylum premium format figure. You can win him. Oh my God, I almost forgot to tell you. You can win him at sideshow.com/live contest. You can win him. You can also have a chance to win the Mosasaur statue that we're going to show you in a little bit. It's Mosasaur Amber. So that's the really pretty, like, golden amber colored Mosasaur that we'll show you in a little bit. So, woo! If you're watching this live, just go to sideshow.com/live contest. We'll be pulling the winners at the end of the show. So tune in to see if you won. If you're watching this recorded, you can still go to sideshow.com/live contest and enter for a chance to win the Joker Arkham Asylum premium format figure or the Mosasaur Amber statue. So, we're feeling a little bit crazy today. Maybe it's because there's a Joker on the table. Maybe it's because it's Geek Pride Day. I don't know. But we're going to mix it up, and we're going to do the unboxing first. We're going to do it right now. So if you have any questions about the things that you see on the screen, you have questions about Joker, you have questions about anything that you see, we have Blanche in the comments today. So give a shout out to Blanche. Say, hey, what's up, Blanche? This is my favorite ice cream flavor. Summer's coming up, and you really need to keep it in your freezer. So let's get to it. I'm going to call upon my trusty set of floating hands to help me pull this Joker Arkham Asylum out of the box. He is 15 pounds, so he is heavy. So we're going to, thank you, floating hands. We're going to put him on the floor, and I'm going to pull, and you pull the box. Mm-hmm. Okay. Ugh.
The top.
You have the top.
Yep.
Okay. This really is a two-person job. It is a premium format figure, so you're gonna wanna take as much care as you possibly can. It's a polystone statue. And it's big. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There you go. You're gonna cut around the tape on the edge, but we have pre-cut the tape to make it easier, and so you don't have to hear that like screeching sound that the tape makes and the styrofoam makes. But don't forget about the arm and the head, which exist in one side of the foam. Be very careful when you take the base out of the box, like once you unwrap it, because as you can see, it's an Arkham themed base. So it has like kind of the like awning of Arkham Asylum. If you guys play the Arkham Asylum and Arkham City and all the Batman games, they're remastering them. So if you have a new console like the PS4 or the Xbox One, then big news on them is that you're gonna be able to play Arkham Asylum and Arkham City on your new console. So that's pretty exciting. I mean, I'm pretty excited about it. So, if you want to learn more information about this Joker Arkham premium format figure, you're gonna wanna go to sideshow.com/Joker Asylum. And you can learn about him, you can pre-order him, you can just learn, you can just look at all the pretty pictures. We have an amazing photography department. So this dude has a bunch of tape. He's very noisy. No, I don't need, thank you, floating hands, but I don't need scissors. Maybe I need it to get the tape off myself, but not off the Joker. So, something that you're going to want to notice about this Joker is that he has this fabric costuming. And if you can zoom in, it's very intricately tailored and it's weathered. So it kind of, you know, tells a little bit of Joker's history. The history being how many times he had to crawl through the mud to get out of Arkham. That was a piece of styrofoam between his legs. And it's kind of just to hold him in place. So once you get all the wrappings and all the styrofoam off of the Joker, he slides very neatly into his base. And I'm going to move this styrofoam. Boom. So something to notice about him is that also his tailored suit does have wiring in it, so you can go ahead and pose it. So if you like the Joker to have a little bit of the like curled coattails look, you can do that very easily. Or if you want it to lay straight, you can have it lay straight. Really, it's however you want to display your figure. Be very careful when you pull back his costume, because you don't want to tear it and you don't want to break anything. There are magnets, and the magnets just kind of make sure they click. You can't hear it, it's not audible, but you do know when everything's in place, and you can just kind of readjust his suit around that. Same goes to the head. The head is a little bit more complex because he does wear a collar and a really awesome bow tie, but you magnetically keep him in place and everything, and you can adjust his tailored costume as you go. Now, you just fell in love with this Joker figure. I know that you did, because obviously I did too, and I saw it in your eyes when you looked at it. You can get him now at sideshow.com/Joker Asylum. He is shipping as we speak. You can enter to win him at sideshow.com/live contest, and we will announce the winner at the end of the show. Now, here's the thing. You can't really have a Joker without a Batman. Hello, Batman. So, thank you, Floating Hands. This is our Batman from the Arkham Asylum line. This dude is really heavy. He weighs 30 pounds. Like, I can barely lift him beyond like a very gentle slide. He's a polystone statue with a fabric cape. So it is also posable, so you can like move his cape and make him flowing, make him standing, make him brooding, make him all the Batman that you can possibly fit into one statue. Now here's the thing. See this triple batarang hand? That's a swap out hand, and that's the exclusive on him. The exclusive is still available. If you go to sideshow.com/Batman Asylum, you can get him right now. So look at how cool these two pieces look together. I know for a fact that you want them in your collection. So you can get them both because Sideshow offers payment plans on all premium format figures. So you can get Joker, you can get Batman, you can get them both, you can have them face off. They are kind of in an eternal struggle, eternal fight. It's part of so much of their history that these two adversaries are constantly going at each other. So there you go. Are you in love? Can you tell Blanche how much in love you are with all of the Arkham wonderfulness that is on the screen right now? So for more information, excuse me, I'm sorry, I need some water, on the Joker, we have a video for you. You can watch the Joker Arkham Asylum video right now, tell you a little more information about this guy, and just show you like a 360 turnaround and give you everything that you'd want to see on him. Let's cue that up right now, yeah? Sounds good? Cool, I'll be back with you in a second. Thank you so much for watching Sideshow Live.
Hello and welcome back to the Sideshow live stream here on Facebook. What I've got in front of me now is our Dinosauria Collection. Last week we spoke a little bit about our Court of the Dead line. This week we're going to talk about another one of our original lines, and that is, as I just mentioned, Dinosauria. All of the statues that you see here are museum quality replicas of dinosaurs that used to roam these very, very lands. You can learn more about them when you visit sideshow.com/dinolive. That's sideshow.com/dinolive. You can find all of these statues and all of the information about them, as well as if you're going to use and interested in buying any of these statues, you can use a code that is also dinolive, and you'll get $25 off. And as Susan mentioned earlier, this guy right here, the mosasaur, who we're going to learn a little bit about in a second, is also available to be won at sideshow.com/live contest. Like I said, it's sideshow.com/live contest. So let's take a little bit of time now and learn some about the dinosaurs that we've got in front of us. Also, I should point out right now that the only amount of research that I've done on any of this is that I watched Jurassic Park, and then I fell asleep during Jurassic World. So there you go. So to start, we're going to talk about the king of all dinosaurs. This is the Tyrannosaurus Rex, the Tyrant King. The statue itself is clocking in at 20 pounds, while an actual Tyrannosaurus Rex weighs in at 10.5 tons. So the statue is at the hip, 13.5 inches high. The actual hip of a Tyrannosaurus Rex would come up to be about 13 feet high. The statue itself is actually very long, so it's got a very large footprint. From snout to tip of the tail, you're looking at a 30-inch statue. Now, in comparison, an actual Tyrannosaurus Rex is going to be clocking in somewhere around the 40-foot range. The most complete Tyrannosaurus Rex statue in the world right now is actually available in the Fields Museum in Chicago, and her name is Sue. And another fun little dino fact about the T-Rex is that despite his really, really short arms and claws, he was able to type at a speed of about 80 words per minute. So, next up, we've got the Triceratops. The Triceratops here is always pictures being locked in an internal battle with the Tyrannosaurus Rex. These two pieces are meant to be highly complementary to each other and can face off very nicely within your collection. Our Triceratops is defending its young, as you can see here. The statue itself weighs 15 pounds, an actual Triceratops clocked in at around 10 tons. The height to the top of the ridge here on our statue is going to be clocking in at around 11 inches. The actual height to about the shoulder would be more closer to about 10 feet. Statue length, it's a long one, much like the T-Rex, is going to be clocking in at 20 inches, while an actual Triceratops is 27 feet long and change. Fun little fact about the Triceratops is that the two distinct horns that you see coming off the top of the head are actually horns. However, the third horn is more of a material that you would find in your fingernails, and so it was thought that it was not often used for fighting and combat. If you're interested in random facts like that, by the way, you can also visit our Facebook page at 4 o'clock every day, and we post up 4 o'clock facts about things like our Dinosauria line, our Court of the Dead line, and any of the other pop culture stuff that we do here. The next one that we've got is the Styracosaurus. The Styracosaurus is this gentleman before us. The statue itself weighs 10 pounds, while the actual one, he was one of the more smaller dinosaurs, and he weighed a whopping 3 tons. So the statue height to the absolute tip of this horn is going to be 13 inches tall, while the statue height is 13 inches tall. The actual Styracosaurus only came up to be about 6 feet tall. The length is 16 inches, while he was clocking in at 18 feet in the real world. The name Styracosaurus is actually from the ancient Greek word styrax. Styrax itself is the spiked end of a spear. So you can see that that's representative of the fringe and the collar that he's got hanging out around him. Next up, this guy right in front of me, and personally one of my favorites. This is the Spinosaurus, really obviously a highly original name. This is thought to be one of the largest land carnivores ever. The statue itself sort of reflects that. It weighs in at 15 pounds, while the actual weight of the Spinosaurus was probably in the range of about 20 tons. The height to the absolute top of these spines is 15 inches. Nobody is really sure of what the actual height of this dinosaur was, nor its actual length. However, I'm sorry, not the actual length. The actual length of the statues is 32 inches long. The actual length of the dinosaur is thought to have been anywhere around 49 feet long. So this would be like being chased by something the size of your house, which is kind of amazing when you stop and think about it. Next up on our table, and this is the one that you can buy, or I'm sorry, win, if you visit sideshow.com/live contests. This is the Mosasaur Amber. The Mosasaur Amber weighs in at 12 pounds. Nobody knows what the height and weight was in reality, as it was a water dweller. The statue is 9 inches wide, and the actual length of a mosasaur ranged anywhere between 13 feet and 57 feet long. So, like I said, the Mosasaur Amber is available to be won right now at sideshow.com/live contests. And you can also learn more, like I said, about them at sideshow.com/dino-live. We've got one more sitting on the table that we haven't spoken about. This is one of the newest to our collection. This is the Ceratosaurus. I'm not a dinosaur guy, if you haven't figured that out yet. So the deal with this one is that he's more of a scavenger than a hunter himself. He is a fairly small creature, all things considered. The statue weighs in at about 11 pounds. The actual weight of the dinosaur was only a single ton. The height is going to be 9.5 inches, and the length is going to be 18.5 inches. In reality, he was probably about 18 feet long. So he's now available too. And we've got one more that you're not going to see here that's going to come up for pre-order on this fall, very likely. It's called the Gastonia. The Gastonia dinosaur I can't tell you a lot about because I don't know much about it other than he's the size of a barge and really likes eggs. You can find more information about the Gastonia dinosaur at sideshow.com/Gastonia. And as I mentioned before, all of these are available now at sideshow.com/dino-live. And if you use dino-live as the promo code, you can get $25 off. I'm just going to sit here for a while.
Marvel gives you an opportunity to have a window inside of someone's dreams.
I think the best thing about Marvel is that these are superheroes that you can meet in real life. They're flawed characters that use their flaws to become more than they are.
Marvel always really explored deeply, what would it be like if an 18-year-old kid could do this? What's the rest of his life like?
Rather than having like this all-powerful superhero, a lot of the characters, they're very human.
There's something about a hero to whom you can relate. It tends to give you hope of a day where maybe I'm going to be a little bit better than I was. Maybe not quite superhuman, but hopefully better than the person that I was yesterday.
That moment where the Marvel character has to step up and become something more, that's what we are able to capture in our statues and figures.
It's true to say that walking through Sideshow, the people here exist on a completely different level.
The final product reflects all those hours poured into the research, the design, the development, all the way through to production. We have everybody on the line who's a fan, and they ensure that that figure is the best it can be.
Sideshow offers every variation of any Marvel character you could possibly think of.
Movie version, comic version, different scales and different price points.
6 scale figures, premium format figures, life-size busts.
Legendary scale figures, which is half scale.
And for those more 2D inclined, we've got a fine variety of art prints that we're bringing to the table as well.
It's so cool to see something from a drawing on a page to concept on the computer to paint job to actually seeing that final product in people's hands and the reaction of the fans. That's awesome.
Hi, and welcome back to Sideshow Live. Did you enjoy the Marvel Collection video? Because we're going to be talking about some Marvel statues right now. we're going to announce winners soon also. So if you haven't entered, you need to go to sideshow.com/live contest and enter for your chance to win the Joker Arkham Asylum premium format figure that we unboxed, and also the Mosasaur Amber statue that you witnessed while we took a little trip back in time. So let's show off a couple of our X-Men pieces. But first we have some Marvel news. Did you guys see the announcement that we're getting Daredevil Hot Toys based off of the Netflix series that we all established a couple weeks ago that Dominic hasn't watched? So he better tune in and get caught up because there's going to be figures all over the place soon. That's really exciting. Netflix also announced that they have exclusive streaming rights for Disney, Marvel, and Star Wars. So, I mean, if you don't have a Netflix account yet, I think you have pretty good incentive to get one now. So that's going to be sometime this summer. Tune into Netflix. Besides that, we have a lot of news on Thor. We heard that Mark Ruffalo say that Thor and Hulk are going to be buddies in space. So I'm picturing some sort of like cop comedy, yeah, with the end of the world because it's Ragnarok. And this just in, the Thor cast for today is Thunder with a strong chance of Jeff Goldblum. And with that, let's get right into our Wolverine, who is standing right here. Wolverine, if you want more information on him, you're going to want to go to sideshow.com/SNIKT. I would try to pronounce it, but apparently I keep doing it incorrectly. It is the sound that Wolverine's claws make when they come out of his body. So that's sideshow.com/SNIKT. I hear it as schninked, but like no one else does. So there you go. This Wolverine comes with both masked and unmasked portraits. From the base to the top of the mask, he is about 20 inches tall. That is a very tall statue. As you can see, his environment has like a very clear story that it's telling, which is based on the Japan saga that was Frank Miller and Chris Claremont. It's kind of considered the definitive Wolverine storyline of the 80s and 90s. So if you haven't checked that out, I would. If you like Wolverine, I feel like it's how Wolverine became Wolverine. Like besides Weapon X, like yes, we know how he got his skeleton, but this is how he became who he is in like a growth of personality type way. And if you read comics now, check out Old Man Logan because it's really great right now in comics. He is available for pre-order right now, and like I said, go to sideshow.com/SNIKT. The sound that his claws make. What do you guys think his claws make? Put that in the comments now. So over here on my left is the Dark Phoenix premium format figure. This is just a beautiful piece altogether. From top to bottom, she weighs about 14 pounds and is 22 inches tall. She's based off of the Dark Phoenix saga that is a classic storyline in the X-Men universe. The Phoenix entity possesses Jean Grey. The exclusive on her is the swap-out Jean Grey head, where she is Jean Grey and not the Phoenix. So the exclusive is still available, and you can get it at sideshow.com/Phoenix, which is a much easier thing for me to pronounce. sideshow.com/Phoenix to pre-order the Dark Phoenix premium format figure. And also, of course, X-Men Apocalypse comes out this Friday in the US. I think it's already out overseas. So take a look at that a little bit later. Do you guys have winners? I feel like it's time to choose the winners. So did you guys all enter? I have some winners for you. My floating hands are going to bring me the winners. The dinosaur has eaten the winners. So first, I want to say thank you guys all for entering. And if you're watching this recorded, you can still enter for a chance to win, sideshow.com/live contest. But our live winners, first, for our Mosasaur Amber statue, we have Ashley Chow in Canada, who tuned in and won a Mosasaur Amber statue. So congratulations to Ashley. Yay! See, I'm not the only one in the room. Cool, so congratulations, Ashley, in Canada. You have won yourself a Mosasaur Amber statue. And now we have our Joker Arkham. I'm gonna keep showing you the little T-Rex. The Joker Arkham Asylum premium format figure winner is Jeff Hines. Jeff Hines won a Joker Arkham Asylum premium format figure. That's amazing. I saw that piece. That piece is really spectacular. Congratulations, Jeff. Woo! All right, so congratulations to the winners. And if it wasn't you, or if you're watching this recorded, remember sideshow.com/live contest is another chance for you to win a Joker Arkham Asylum premium format figure or a Mosasaur Amber statue. So thank you to all of you who are watching now and watching in the future. Hello, future people. If you guys aren't done with us and you want to keep entering for chances to win, it's Geek Pride Day, everyone. It's Geek Pride Day. All across social, all day. We have contests and giveaways and lots of fun things happening in honor of Geek Pride. And you only have 1 week left in Collect-A-Day May. Have you guys been playing Collect-A-Day May on our Instagram channel? Every day has a theme. Every theme has a chance for you to win. We have given away 25 prizes already because there's 25 days in May, 25 prizes. We have more to do. So for the next week, you're going to want to enter Thor's Day, Mutant and Proud, Star Wars Day, Go Out with a Bang, Memorial Day. That's just some of the themes that we have left. So if you haven't entered yet, you're going to want to enter for a chance to win on Instagram. That's #CollectADayMay. So what are you waiting for? Prizes, guys, prizes. And that's all we have right now. We have a couple more videos that feature some of the amazing villains that we have in various universes. So while you're there, you can always talk to us in chat, ask questions about what you're seeing in the videos, make comments. We love to hear from you. So thank you guys so much for tuning into Sideshow Live. We will be back same time, same channel, right here on Facebook. Thank you guys so much.
just you and